I surrender the need to control. Absolutely. Surrendering the need to control. That's the fool. The fool is like, listen, wherever I land, either way, I'm going to be good. Because I know who's guiding me. Hey guys, all right, support, I really do appreciate it. Okay, sorry if it's shaking a little bit. But I'm back to give a message for the collective. So this will be a collective message. So if it resonates, resonates. And if it doesn't, then it just doesn't. Okay. But I heard like the fool's journey. Like sometimes you guys, I get like these epiphanies, I guess you want to call, right? So I like to catch them, you know. So anyway, so it was like the fool's journey, and it made me think about the fool card in the tarot, right? The fool is 0. This is the soul that's starting over from a clean slate this time on this journey. The fool is taking a new journey, right? Because the fool been down, listen, okay? Fool done been through some shit at the end of the day. But the fool has learned something about itself, oneself, has learned something, and it's spiritual. I don't say it's spiritual like it's something separate, like it's spiritual because we are spiritual beings, but it's more spiritual. Okay, there we go. But the fool packs light, right? Fool packs light. The fool then worked on that 8 of Cups cycle where they had to drop some of those emotional baggages off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even talking about people. I'm talking about like your own emotional baggage that will like make you feel bothered by people like that to your detriment. Oh, that may sound horrible a little bit. How can I put an example? Okay, like take for example, like the dynamic, and I'm just talking about the dynamic, okay, of the narcissist and the empath, right? Like the narcissist does already have that in a way. Like at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck about you, right? And it's that way because of the lack of compassion, right? The empath has the compassion, but don't have the, I don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, your energy doesn't bother me. But see, the illusion, I gotta talk about that a little bit more, that dynamic, okay? Because the illusion in that dynamic is the narcissists may like seem like they're not bothered, but they are because they lack compassion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like both of them need to borrow something from each other at the end of the day. Okay? Sorry. But I'm talking about like the fool. Like that's what the fool has learned. The fool has learned something. Okay? At the end of the day. That its value is not to be determined by anything or anybody outside of them. It's not to be determined. You know what I'm saying? Meaning it's not more important. I may have like value your opinion, your perspective on things, especially if it's about me. If I value you, then I'll value your opinion of me, right? But it's not going to be like overvalued to how I really truly feel and know about myself. I will definitely take it into consideration. Like for real. But when it comes down to the get down, we can do a mixture of something in there. Because it's not going to always just be like, it's almost like we value other people's energy over our own. Empath. And at the end of the day, that's exactly what the narcissist is doing. They don't even know it. But comes off as if they're not. Just saying, okay? I'm just saying. But anyway, the fool, okay? The fool's journey. We're in a new cycle, you guys. We're in the 9 of Cups cycle, you guys, okay? Like I said, it's the fool card, the fool's journey. Here it is. It's like the beginning. We're starting on this new journey. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual journey. Really connecting with letting see the fool, oh, it's a lot. Sorry, calm down. The fool don't give a rat's ass about what nobody thinks of them at the end of the day. And that's that energy, kind of, sort of, that the narcissists have. By the way, see how attractive that is? Just saying. Sorry, okay? But keep it real. The problem with that, though, is it lacks compassion. Can you combine that energy together? Balance, baby, at the end of the day. Okay? That's going to require, one person, more love of self is needed, okay? And for the other person, more love for others is needed. And in that, you'll also receive the love that you're looking for in the first place. Gang. Okay, sorry. But the fool's journey, what I was saying about the energy of the fool does not care about, you know what I'm saying? It's breaking away from what other people may think, how I may look. Like if this is my truth, if this is what my soul is guiding me to go, and it may look crazy, it may look crazy to you. Shit, it look crazy to me. But at the end, I'm the fool. Like, I'm willing to take that leap. I'm willing to take that jump out there. Like, in a way, kind of accepting myself. Because remember how I always say, at the end of the day, that us as a collective, we're all looking to be accepted. Like, we're looking to be accepted more so than accepting ourselves and being okay with that. And being okay with that is not being bothered with how other people may think. See, that's the problem with the narcissists. They're bothered by what other people may think of them. Their reaction to that shows you that they don't give a fuck about it. Sorry that they don't really care, right? But obviously they do, because if it wasn't, they wouldn't be bothered. I'm not saying botheredness means you don't care, but there's a balance, okay, with caring for self and caring for you at the same time. Just saying, okay? So that's why I feel like this, where we are, okay? It's like we're actually in a new cycle, beginning a new journey, but it's still some residue, I feel, okay? So the fool has to taking a new, like, perspective on life in general. Okay, the fool is really about, like, the soul coming into more acceptance of self, to the point where you're letting your soul, your inner guidance, to guide you this time in this journey. You know what I'm saying? Instead of letting everything else guide us. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Okay, let's get a theme here, you guys. Let me shuffle. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. I am the loving energy of the universe. Ooh. Listen. You know what I'm also getting with this? This is the energy of miracles, y'all. Oh my gosh. This type of energy is where miracles can, like, be seen. Like, oh my gosh. It's almost like like miracles, like the expected or the unexpected happens in your favor. Like that type of energy. This is going to be a beautiful fucking cycle. I know some of you guys may not be feeling that right now, okay? Get back into your heart space. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. And this is all the way facts. Sorry, was. When you're getting triggered, okay? When you're getting triggered, meaning like something outside of you is really messing with you to the point where you can't really focus on what you want to be focusing on. You know what I'm saying? Or it really bothers you, like really, really bad type energy. Triggered, basically. Like, you have to love on yourself more during those moments. That's an opportunity for you to love on yourself. To take full accountability of yourself and how you're feeling, your feelings, right? So to practically do that would be, whenever you are not in your heart space, to find your way back in it. Because that's where you're going to receive your guidance. You know what I'm saying? Like where to go, what to do next. It's like literally letting your heart guide you. So in order to let your heart guide you, you got to like stay in it. Even when you're knocked out of it, that's when you show yourself self-love. And not hold on to any anger and resentment at the same time. You're loving yourself. You're in the process of loving yourself. When you love yourself, you're not holding on to any type of energies that is not of your worth. That places you in a position where you are feeling really low or really down or whatever about your life, about yourself, about whatever. And that's something that has to be practiced. Okay, a lot of you guys have been doing that, right? You know it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle to love yourself, huh? Lord have mercy. But what I'm saying is this energy is, you guys, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me, and I am the loving energy of the universe. I am. See, the fool recognizes who they are. So it's in a way kind of, not gonna say easier to accept yourself, but like more like, I don't give a fuck. Like at the end of the day, I am that I am. I am who I am. And that's goddamn good enough. You understand? Okay, so this is like, this cycle, you guys, listen to me. It's gonna take a lot of courage. The fool's journey, okay, it requires that leap of faith, like, you know, to carry that faith with you. That faith really is nothing but believing in yourself and believing, like we have been taking this time to try to connect with yourself. Connect with yourself, go within, self-reflection, give it yourself, give it yourself, give it yourself, ask the Lord. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Been going through that cycle. So this tells me that a lot of you guys have made that connection, or is definitely making like that connection, and you may not know it, but you are. Especially with all this hot energy that has been coming in, you guys, like you are. So it's like, okay, follow yourself. Okay, I'm just saying. Mindfulness, absolutely. Okay. All right, sorry. 3 cards, please. Let me show you. Look at this. The unknown. Cosmic success. There it is. Okay. And retreat. Absolutely. Pleasure at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and you better know it. It is good to feel good. My ecstasy is a manifesting force. Listen here, feminine energy. Okay, listen here. It is good to feel good. My ecstasy is a manifesting force. Pleasure. When you feel good, like you put out better energy. Right? So the work really here is like loving your emotions, loving your feelings, getting your feeling, you, like your love, like taking care, like I said, that accountability for how you feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like basically you making yourself feel better. At the end of the day, you know how that all that love that you give to everybody else, empath, that's still happening here. Still giving you the opportunity to love on yourself regardless of the conditions that you may find yourself in. At the end of the day, clarify these cards, please. Let me shuffle. Okay. All right, so we have the 9 of Wands. Lord have mercy. The Knight of Wands. Okay. And the 10 of Cups. Wow. Lord have mercy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Moon. Absolutely. Fear here. Fear of the unknown. Fear of the past repeating itself. Fear is not a good energy to create with at the end of the day. It's just not. Okay? It's just not. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands with the unknown. I joyfully embrace and respect the unknowable. I am secure. Absolutely. With the Nine of Wands. Look, the Wounded Warrior card. Scared as hell. Ready to be on the defense. I don't feel safe. I don't feel secure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been through the damn battles. You know what I mean? But I'm ready to listen. Okay? I'm strong enough to fight another fight. Well, good. Because this fight is not outside of yourself. At the end of the day. Okay? Cosmic success with the Knight of Wands. All I do is win. You only need one perspective this time in this cycle. You only gonna need one. Not all these. So many different perspectives. Lord have mercy. Cosmic success. All I do is win, baby. Okay? That's that miracle energy right there. I almost want to pull something on that. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me get one of these. Clarify this cosmic success and the Knight of Wands energy. And it's a birth card. Absolutely. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Absolutely. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Absolutely. Now this is clarifying the cosmic success. All I do is win with the Knight of Wands, right? I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Knight of Wands is all about the pursuit, right? The pursuit of whatever your desire is. All I do is win. It's like taking that mindset. That's the Fool right there. I know shit may look a little shaky or whatever. Maybe it ain't looking right. Shit, it don't even look right to me. But I believe in myself that much. To believe in something that is not yet seen. Right? Faith. What I desire and trust about whatever I desire and trust, if I focus on it, that is what will grow. What I focus on will grow. Exactly. If you focus on success, focus on things working out for you, focusing on things going in your favor. This is why I say this is the energy of miracles. But your mind has to be in alignment with it. At the end of the day. And for some of you guys, this is dealing with a relationship that you may be retreating from at the moment. But I'm picking up this card. It's more so like on this journey, you're going to have to like pull back sometimes, retreat, go within, like recharge your energy, revitalize your energy. You know what I'm saying? Fill yourself up. You know what I mean? It's okay for me to retreat. I surrender the need to control. Absolutely. Surrendering the need to control. That's the Fool. The Fool is like, listen, wherever I land, either way, I'm going to be good. Because I know who's guiding me. Who? Beautiful. Okay? Let's get a spirit message real quick, you guys. So I just wanted to just jump on real quick just to see, you know, like what the Fool's journey, but pretty much it's beautiful. Remember, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. You want your clarity? Get back into your heart space. I'm gonna shuffle. Okay? And surrender the need to control. Visions of life beyond death. Look, inner trust at the bottom of the deck. I almost want to read that one. This one came out for a reason. Number 44. Absolutely. Oh, here we go. Visions of life. Visions of life beyond death. Okay, so sacred vision is awakening within you. You are becoming blessed with the ability to truly see. Absolutely. To see what is real rather than what appears to be. This is true insight. Absolutely. Like, I know that if I see somebody and let's just say if they're angry, it's like towards me or some shit, right? Or whatever, they're angry. Like, I know normally we'd be like, what the hell that damn problem is? You better not bring that shit over here with me. Right? The old Nadia response way of looking at things. They're angry. Anybody want to be around that angry ass energy, blah, blah, blah. But like now I understand that anger, what's really behind that is some sense of hurt. Or fear of hurt. Like for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So let me like soothe that. That. Because that will take care of the surface. What was once considered conventional, I can't pronounce today, may soon be found to hold little consequence after all. What was once dismissed as an irritation or irrelevance may seem to have great spiritual significance. Absolutely. Okay, when you get hit with them triggers, you know, like, I don't want to be triggered, Nadia. Okay, doesn't make me feel good. Okay, great. That's a great opportunity for you to love on yourself and give that love that you are so willing to give out to others. To give it to yourself. It's energy. It's action being shown. It's energy. It'll always be returned to you. Even the energy that you show yourself and give to yourself. Okay? Okay, keep going. As mundane as something once appeared, it could now be worthy of absolute attention. The gift of genuine vision takes you into the being of the universal creator. This is sacred beyond logic, convention, and that which is limited in any way. The more open you are to receiving true vision, the more love you will feel and recognize within and around you. Mm-hmm. Something may appear to change form, to be shed, or to shift, but there is love within it always. This realization doesn't remove anything. It does provide a way which can be healed and eventually transformed into peace. The vision of love, the truth of all that is, can move us more than anything else possibly can. If you have been wondering about your life path or whether you should take action on a project or you need inspiration to really move out of a slump you may have fallen into, then this oracle brings you a message of hope. You will receive your vision. You will be graced with the way out of the stagnancy. You will be able to see things differently and more accurately. Absolutely. Any confusion or uncertainty you have felt is going to pass and you will be left with clear insight. This is beautiful. The stories you have been feeding yourself, or telling yourself may end up looking different to how they appear. This may surprise you, but the vision that is coming to you will be more truthful and therefore freeing. It'll be worth the shock, surprise, or the moment of embarrassment when you realize you have been operating under a false assurance of deluding yourself about the truth of a situation. Those moments will pass and they're not something. Listen, this is what I was getting with the energy of the miracles, like the unexpected or the expected, like, but it goes in your favor type of energy. This is beautiful. Okay, this oracle comes with additional guidance. You are being watched over by life and held in protection. Whatever has been bothering you will not be able to harm you. You will prevail. If you're concerned that someone is getting away with something or blocking your path, or it seems there is nothing that you can do about it, then don't worry. The all-seeing eye of light perceives everything without exception. Absolutely. It is a universal mother with eyes not only in the back of her head, but in every cell of life itself. She misses nothing, and the truth of her vision will always be met with justice, mercy, and wisdom. Absolutely. This oracle is also asking you to shift your perspective and look at an issue of concern a little differently. If you don't know how to do this, simply add the following statement to the end of this process. I call upon the universal eye to show me the most helpful way to see the situation of concern now. In shifting how you look at things, the energy in what is beheld changes. Absolutely. You can see this with people. When you shame and judge someone, they react differently to when they are loved and encouraged. And y'all talking about we can't control people out here. We can control them now. Sorry. Looking at something through the eyes of love rather than fear can help us find our way more quickly, easily, and enjoyably. This oracle comes with the additional message that your ability to perceive is expanding into truth. Your ability to be inspired and see the light in all things is unfolding. It might be nourished in your heart with love and acceptance because you are going to help others through your vision, your art, and how you choose to be in the world. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. In order to truly connect with your higher self or with God or whoever, main source, okay? You have to open yourself up for higher perspectives or different. At the end of the day, somebody getting married, invite me to the wedding, okay? Just saying. I want to be around the love. There's real love right here. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, there is your message. Thank you so much. Hang on in there, all right? And I'll talk to you later.